Hey guys, Joe here, and today I am going over I guess a new, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess a new philosophy that I'm working on, and I've been doing a lot of reading, and honestly not happy with where I am, not financially, not professionally, but just as a person in general. And what I mean by that is basically I don't respond the way I would like to all the time. I don't always make the right decisions, but who does? And so I'm doing this exercise, and I think it would be helpful for people that are struggling within their business, or if it's in your personal life, or just how you act as a person in general. So hopefully if it helps me, it will help you. Don't mind, hopefully you can even hear with this video, the waiver question in the background, or actually in front of me. But what I'm doing is basically every day I'm doing a journal now, and basically asking myself questions like, to basically frame my mind to where I needed to go. So basically, what were some good things that happened today? What was the best thing that happened today? Where did I fall short? And for those things, how could I have acted differently? Okay. And then the last one is asking who I am. So what character traits am I looking to have? Because at the end of the day, what you want to be and who you are typically two different people. And that's where a lot of stress and struggle and anxiety comes from a lot of the times that I've seen, just through reading and personal life and everything else. So who am I? So for mine, I have four things. I'm kind, I'm generous, I'm patient with others, and I am unstoppable. So what I'm going to be doing is every morning and night, what I'm going to do is basically write down each character trait. And then I'm going to, in the morning, write an example, or maybe have a goal of what I could do for each of those character traits each day. So that way I'm constantly, you're pre-framing your brain to actually look for this stuff. So I just started this tonight. It sounded like a good idea. I'm going to stick with it and see what happens. And so I'm going to do that. And then what'll happen is at night, I'm gonna go through and do the same exercise. What was, good things that happened, what was the best thing that happened, where did I fall short? And then I'll go through these character traits, and then basically I'll look in the morning and more or less see if I check them off or not. Because at the end of the day, if you claim to be, a certain type of person, but you're not acting as if you're that type of person, well, you're not really that person, if that makes sense. And that's where there's that disconnect, and that's a lot of times where feelings of being unhappy or anxiety or whatever it may be will do the same thing. So this can relate to your business life as well. So whatever it may be, if you're currently if you're currently struggling in your business because of your advertising, or you don't take risks, or whatever it may be, you got to look at who you want to be. Look at the people in your industry, look at the people on, maybe social media. No, that's not always the best case. But look, maybe even in your personal life, is there a person that you strive to want to be like? Maybe it's your dad, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's a father-in-law, like whatever it may be, and start listing down their character traits. And in the morning, think of different ways where you could be more like that person for each of those character traits. For being generous, actually patient with others is really one that I have to work on, and that's with my son specifically. So when he comes in guns blazing basically, and high octane energy and everything else, what can I do about that? Or how would I, the person I want to be, how would they act? Well, maybe they count the 3, maybe they count the 5, and, reflect on the situation first and then react, as opposed to just reacting immediately. As far as being unstoppable, what would that mean to me? Is that posting daily, content on YouTube, or, doing these emails or the videos or whatever it may be? And you just do the same thing. If there's something holding you back, typically there's someone that you can look to in your life that has the qualities that you're looking to do, or be like, and all you have to do is do what they do. There's a quote by, I believe it's Tony Robbins, but I'm pretty sure it's him. But success leaves clues. The people that are successful, they didn't get there by chance a lot of times, unless it's like, the Silicon Valley and you got like the Mark Zuckerberg or something like that. But typically the business owners, they look to see what other people do and how they've been successful and just copy the same thing. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully it helps you out. I'm not quite sure. Again, this is my first night doing it, but feel pretty good about it. So, but it's like anything else. It's, it doesn't matter, it's kind of like working out. It doesn't matter if you put all your effort in, 1 or 2 days. It matters what you do on a consistent daily basis. So anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome night, and you'll hear from me more, just because it's something I need to do. It needs to be where I'm generous with my time, where I'm trying to help out other people, because I'm in a good position, and I feel like, if I can get here, then other people can. And a lot of times it's just a, mentality shift, or just you don't know what to do. So hopefully, something I say or post, turns on the light bulb and it helps you out in some sort of way. So anyway, have an awesome night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.